Hello everybody and welcome back. Last week, I'm Nicola Thompson, Somerset Music. Thank you for joining me again this week, and I hope you enjoyed last week's songs. Last week we were basking, well, when I made the videos anyway, we were basking in glorious, gorgeously hot sunshine, and today, as I look out my window, it's still raining. It's raining and it's grey and it's cold, so I hope I didn't jinx it. So here we are again, week number 2, and we started some new warm-ups last week, so I thought we would use those to begin with this week because they were new and because I did send you away to do your homework and try and practice them, which were our new tongue twisters. First of all though, let's start by just trying to warm up our voices, so I'd like you to roll your shoulders back, and we're going to do 8 of each. Can you do it with me? Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Brilliant. That should stretch out that chest. Okay, now we're going to look left, centre, right, centre 8 times. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Brilliant. And then just put your hands on your hips, which I know you can't quite see, but hands on hips, and just circle your hips to the count of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go the other way. 1, 2, a bit faster. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and have a good shake. Okay, can you have a go now at just chewing? Imagine you've got a really sticky toffee in your mouth. You're going to chew it, but at the same time as chewing it, you're going to hum. Okay, so just join me and chew that toffee. And when you're chewing that toffee, go all around your notes. So up, down, anywhere you want to put it. Just up and down. Just kind of listen to what I do and have a go yourselves. Super. It's all about waking up the face and getting that jaw working. Okay, let's now have a go at just blowing some horse blows. Go top to bottom with me. So we're going to go, and again. Brilliant. Let's go from lower in our pitch to up higher in our pitch with me. Fantastic. And now imagine that you have got a yo-yo and you're yo-yoing it up and down, and you're going to go yo-yo. Lovely, playing with that sound. Okay, good work. Okay, let's start then with our tongue twister. I hope you've been practicing it. So our first one was, here's a really tricky tongue twister to try. Say it with me. Let's do it 4 times. Okay, I'll do it at a slower tempo to start with. Again, are you ready? Here's a really tricky tongue twister to try. And again. Here's a really tricky tongue twister to try. Make that mouth move. Here's a really tricky tongue twister. A really tricky tongue twister. A really tricky tongue twister to try. Good. And really make sure you're moving that mouth. Okay. So, again, it's about getting the mouth awake, the face awake, and the tongue working. Okay. So that it really is working hard and enunciating words in our songs. Remember, it's to the tune of She'll Be Coming Round the Mountain. So with me, here's a really, 1, 2, 3. Here's a really tricky tongue twister to try. Here's a really tricky tongue twister to try. Here's a really tricky tongue twister, a really tricky tongue twister, a really tricky tongue twister to try. Brilliant. Have a little rest. We're going to do that one more time. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Here's a really tricky tongue twister to try. Here's a really tricky tongue twister to try. Here's a really tricky tongue twister, a really tricky tongue twister, a really tricky tongue twister to try. Fantastic. And if you've been practicing, you should notice a much improved sound that you are producing this week and hearing the words that you are singing. Okay, the next line was, sing a song of silly squirrels sewing socks. I have to think really hard on that one. The S sound. Sing a song of silly squirrels sewing socks. Let's say it 4 times first of all. 1, 2, 3. Sing a song of silly squirrels sewing socks. Sing a song of silly squirrels sewing socks. Sing a song of silly squirrels sewing socks. One more. Sing a song of silly squirrels sewing socks. Okay, let's try that from the top. Sing a song. 1, 2, 3. Sing a song of silly squirrels sewing socks. Sing a song of silly squirrels sewing socks. Sing a song of silly squirrels, a song of silly squirrels, a song of silly squirrels sewing socks. Brilliant. Okay, little breathe there. Make sure you're still having that lovely posture, feet slightly hip width apart to sing it. Okay, let's try it one more time. After 3. 1, 2, 3. Sing a song of silly squirrels sewing socks. Sing a song of silly squirrels sewing socks. Sing a song of silly squirrels, a song of silly squirrels, a song of silly squirrels sewing socks. Fantastic start, well done. We're going to have a go at our Grand Old Duke of York, which is a simple, nice, easy nursery rhyme, but actually quite musically challenging because you are using your thinking voice, you are changing the actions and the words around, and you're having to be physically active with it as well. So actually, it's a brilliant one for using in our musical warm-ups. So first of all, remember, we're just going to keep it the straight way that it's sung. When he was up, he was up, and when he was down, he was down. When he was only halfway up, he was neither up nor down. Okay, so can you join with me? And maybe you've been practicing this one as well this week, hopefully. You ready? Oh, 1, 2, 3. Oh, the grand old Duke of York, he had 10,000 men. He marched them up to the top of the hill and he marched them down again. And when they were up, they were up. And when they were down, they were down. And when they were only halfway up, they were neither up nor down. Brilliant. Okay, so hopefully you've got that one secured. So I'm just going to move this to so. Okay, so now with the Grand Old Duke of York, instead of singing the up first, we sing the down. And when we're supposed to be singing down, we're singing up. So we're reversing the words. Are you ready? It goes. Oh, the grand old Duke of York, he had 10,000 men. He marched them down to the bottom of the hill and he marched them up again. And when they were down, they were down. And when they were up, they were up. And when they were only halfway up, they were neither down nor up. Brilliant. And if you're anything like me, your heart is starting to race a bit now. So it must be getting warm. Now we're going to use our thinking voice. So we're not going to sing the ups or the downs. We're just going to do the actions. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, the grand old Duke of York, he had 10,000 men. He marched them to the top of the hill and he marched them again. And when they were down, and when they were only halfway, they were neither nor. See, when I get it wrong sometimes, we try it one more time. We're going to get those arms and those legs marching. You ready? One more time. 1, 2, 3. Oh, the grand old Duke of York, he had 10,000 men. He marched them to the top of the hill and he marched them again. And when they were, and when they were, and when they were only halfway, they were neither nor. Well done. Good work. Now I've got a bit of a prop on. I've put my pirate hat on because I did say, as the weather was gorgeously sunny last week, it had inspired me to do the songs of the sea. Looking out my window, it's still raining, so hopefully either the singing is going to bring back the sunshine, or when you are doing these videos, the sun has come out again. So we're still going to keep going with the seaside theme. And last week you learnt the first part of the pirate song, hence my pirate hat. So let me get my pictures up to help us out. So we had the pirate ship is coming. We know it's on its way. The pirate ship is coming. We've seen it in the bay. A skull and crossbones on the mast, a wild and noisy crew. The pirate ship is coming and it's after me and you. Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum. Pirates like to have their fun. Yo ho ho on a salty breeze as we sail the seven seas. Okay, so they were our words that we'd learned so far. So I wonder if you've been practicing and you know how to sing those bits. So let's just have a go at that, and we'll sing that verse a couple of times. Okay, so are we ready to have a go at that? The pirate ship is coming, we know it's on its way. The pirate ship is coming, we've seen it in the bay. A skull and crossbones on the mast, a wild and noisy crew. The pirate ship is coming and it's after me and you. Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum, pirates like to have their fun. Yo ho ho on a salty breeze as we sail the seven seas. Good, let's get that in our head again. Sing it one more time. The pirate ship is coming, we know it's on its way. The pirate ship is coming, we've seen it in the bay. A skull and crossbones on the mast, a wild and noisy crew. The pirate ship is coming and it's after me and you. Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum, pirates like to have their fun. Yo ho ho on a salty breeze as we sail the seven seas. Great, well done. Fantastic. Sorry, my hat starts to fall off. I thought it was going to ping off and fly off during that singing. Fantastic. Right, so we're going to go to verse number 2, and it goes like this. And I've got a picture for you. Oh, no. Oh, costume malfunction. Right, stay on. Okay, so here we have the captain of our pirate ship. Here he is, the captain. The captain wears an eye patch and cutlass in his hand, and on the bridge beside him his faithful pirates stand. So once more for that. If I say it, you say it back. The captain wears an eye patch and cutlass in his hand, and on the bridge beside him his faithful pirates stand. Good, let's sing that line for line. I'll sing it, you sing it. The captain wears an eye patch and cutlass in his hand, and on the bridge beside him his faithful pirates stand. So if I do 2 lines now, are you ready? The captain wears an eye patch and cutlass in his hand. The captain wears an eye patch and cutlass in his hand, and on the bridge beside him his faithful pirates stand. On the bridge beside him his faithful pirates stand. And then the words are all the same because you've learnt them. So shall we try that with that verse added in? Are you ready? Just wind it back so we can do that. Okay, if we do that verse a couple of times as well. Are you ready for the captain? The captain wears an eye patch and cutlass in his hand, and on the bridge beside him his faithful pirates stand. A skull and crossbones on the mast, a wild and noisy crew. The pirate ship is coming and it's after me and you. Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum, pirates like to have their fun. Yo ho ho on a salty breeze as we sail the seven seas. Let's try that verse again with the captain. Are you ready? Here he is. The captain wears an eye patch and cutlass in his hand, and on the bridge beside him his faithful pirates stand. A skull and crossbones on the mast, a wild and noisy crew. A pirate ship is coming and it's after me and you. Yo-ho-ho and a bottle of rum, pirates like to have their fun. Yo-ho-ho on a salty breeze as we sail the seven seas. Brilliant. Okay, so our final verse is about the treasure. So it goes, I'll find my picture to help us remember. Here we go. They're seeking gold and silver and jewels of every kind. They'll board each sailing vessel and take what they can find. Okay, I'll sing a line, you sing it back. They're seeking gold and silver. They're seeking gold and silver and jewels of every kind. Jewels of every kind. They'll board each sailing vessel and take what they can find. Fantastic. Okay, this time I'll do two lines. You sing them back, okay? So hopefully the picture's helping you. Are you ready? They're seeking gold and silver and jewels of every kind. They're seeking gold and silver and jewels of every kind. They'll board each sailing vessel and take what they can find. Board each sailing vessel and take what they can find. And remember, I said if you want to have actions to make this into a performance and to help you remember the words, it's a really good idea. So see if you can think. I think this is the hardest verse to learn, of some actions you could do to go with that. Should we sing that twice through as well to help us? And then we can try and put it all together. So they're seeking gold and silver. They're seeking gold and silver and jewels of every kind. They'll board each sailing vessel and take what they can find. A skull and crossbones on the mast, a wild and noisy crew. The pirate ship is coming and it's after me and you. Yo-ho-ho and a bottle of rum, pirates like to have their fun. Yo-ho-ho on a salty breeze as they sail the seven seas. Try that again with they're seeking gold and silver. Are you ready? They're seeking gold and silver and jewels of every kind. They'll board each sailing vessel and take what they can find. A skull and crossbones on the mast, a wild and noisy crew. The pirate ship is coming and it's after me and you. Yo-ho-ho and a bottle of rum, pirates like to have their fun. Yo-ho-ho on a salty breeze as they sail the seven seas. Brilliant work, well done. Let me get that to pause. Right, I think, before my hat falls off, I think we should try and put the whole song together. So we've got the pirate ship first of all, the captain wearing an eye patch, and then they're seeking gold and silver. Right, are you ready? I'm going to get my other pictures ready and try and get them up quicker for you. Let's go from the top and see what happens. Good luck and just have fun with it and have a go at adding those actions in to help you. The pirate ship is coming, we know it's on its way. The pirate ship is coming, we've seen it in the bay. A skull and crossbones on the mast, a wild and noisy crew. The pirate ship is coming and it's after me and you. Yo-ho-ho and a bottle of rum, pirates like to have their fun. Yo-ho-ho on a salty breeze as we sail the seven seas. Okay, ready for the captain? The captain wears an eye patch and cutlass in his hand, and on the bridge beside him his faithful pirates stand. A skull and crossbones on the mast, a wild and noisy crew. The pirate ship is coming one. Here we go. Gold and silver. They're seeking gold and silver and jewels of every kind. They'll board each sailing vessel and take what they can find. A skull and crossbones on the mast, a wild and noisy crew. The pirate ship is coming and it's after me and you. Yo-ho-ho and a bottle of rum, pirates like to have their fun. Yo-ho-ho on a salty breeze as we sail the seven seas. Super fantastic singing. I'm sorry, I had to keep fiddling with my hat. They're going to ping off. Maybe you could all have a go making pirate's hat to sing this song with, to have in your little performance. That would be good fun, wouldn't it? And you can do it at home as well as a little activity. Make yourself a pirate hat. Maybe you can make yourself a telescope as well. Brilliant singing, well done. I hope you enjoyed that song. Thank you, fantastic. Right, I just thought we'd finish with a bit of fun now, something nice and easy, because last term we used the tune of the Wheels on the Bus to add in our instruments. So this time we're going to use the tune of Wheels on the Bus. I've made up some C words that we can use, and I thought, as I said before, you could either, if you're doing this in the classroom, you're probably going to have to just use your hands to make sound effects. If you're at home, you can grab your wooden spoons, because there is a verse all about the crabs that go click, click, click. So you could grab your wooden spoons, your chopsticks, your cutlery from your play kitchen, anything, pencils that tap together to make that tapping noise, because there's a verse that goes, the crabs in the sea go click, click, click. And there's also a verse about the fish. The fish in the sea goes swish, swish, swish. If you're not using instruments, you can just do the actions, okay? So I'm going to attempt to play and do the actions as well to show you. Just have a listen to it first, join in with the actions, and then we'll have a go at you singing it as well. So it goes like this. Let me find where I've written it down. There we go. So it goes. The waves in the sea go up and down, up and down, up and down. The waves in the sea go up and down all day long. The sharks in the sea go snap, 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 snap. The sharks in the sea go snap, snap, snap all day long. The fish in the sea go swish, 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 swish. The fish in the sea go swish, swish, swish all day long. The crabs in the sea go click, 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 click. The crabs in the sea go click, click, click all day long. Okay, well done if you joined in with those actions, some of the sounds. So again, if you haven't got any instruments to hand, either at home or in the classroom, just use your hands and to make the actions. And if you have got something you can grab to make a click, 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 and a little shaker to make a swish, 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 then you can pause and grab those to sing it through next time. And remember, a shaker doesn't have to be a real life looking shaker or musical instrument. You can make one. Get a tin, get a lid, put some pasta, rice, peas, anything that will make a nice clangy, rattly sound, and you can create your own shaker, which we had a look at last half term as well. So pause if you need to want to get anything. If not, you can let it keep playing. And so shall we have a go? So the first one is the waves on the sea go up and down. Oh, I'll give you a 3. 1, 2, 3. The waves on the sea go up and down, up and down, up and down. The waves on the sea go up and down all day long. The sharks in the sea go snap, 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 snap. The sharks in the sea go snap, snap, snap all day long. The fish in the sea go swish, 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 swish. The fish in the sea go swish, swish, swish all day long. The crabs in the sea go click, 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 click. The crabs in the sea go click, click, click all day long. Brilliant. And if you can also be crabs, if you can do this one, yeah, you can click your fingers. Do a clicky one. Well done. And you can become little songwriters with that one, which is another reason why it's a lovely, nice, easy song to sing, because it's a great one to start to get into songwriting. So you can have a go at thinking of other things that are in the sea or the ocean, and action, and what they might do. So if I was thinking, let me think, what else lives in the ocean? What about starfish? The starfish in the sea go twinkle, 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 twinkle. The starfish in the sea go twinkle, 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 all day long. So have a go at writing your own verse. And if you're doing it at home, send it into your teacher's video it, because it'd be great to share. And likewise, I would love to see anything that you create. So hopefully your teachers, if you do send something in, will be able to share it with me and show me your creations. Super work, everybody. Well done. I'm hoping that the sun will be back to shining next week to go with our week of the sea. We'll do one more week at the seaside before we move on. Thank you very much for joining me today. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.